slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I'm trying through the climb, I ain't like pain. You never hit the bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta hit the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's like the key ingredient is belief. We'll see the negativity, but I just gotta right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 you got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past, start a pain, and you'll find a door. Open it up, and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go,
Hello, what's happening with it? What's happening with it? What's going on this what is it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. What's happening with it on this Tuesday morning? This is White Boy Radio. We absolutely go real life over here. If that offends you, maybe find a home or find somewhere else. If that offends you, why does that offend you? I know the analytics and the age of people who watch the channel. What about going real life offends you? Please let me know in the comments. We go real life to people who go real life. We bully the bullies is what we do. And today, I think there'll be a little bit of real life. So I want to talk first about Don B. Well, not him first. We'll talk about Psychic Slueth first. Psychic Slueth, the one who, the moron psychic who has self-proclaimed to talk to Ted Bundy. This lady, I'm assuming she said cease and desist, correct? Because a while ago I kept hearing rumors that I had like multiple like protection orders and shit like that, and I didn't know what the hell people were talking about. But like some on the green team and some on the Tragedy Pimp side were like very assured that there was like the second one that I had, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what are they talking about? This is not true. And I couldn't figure what the hell is going on here. But then it has to be about this moron, the Ted Bundy bitch, because she actually gave one of my mods, Vanished and Forgotten, a cease and desist from a whole different state, right? So I'm assuming that that's where this second thing is floating around on the YouTube talk. Again, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. However,
she said that you have
gosh, that you have an active one.
Yeah. So, however, I never received any cease and desist or any other legal thing. And here's how this works, right? It's amazing how much you can learn just through one sitting, right? When I was in court for the protection order thing, I learned of an out of state thing, right? And it is very hard to do that. So first off, that's not even going to work. First off, that's not even going to work. Second off, I actually learned how that goes by just listening. You know what? You sit there and you listen to the judge and stuff. There was some couple or whatever the hell they had going on, and somebody was trying to serve somebody out of state, and there's like a 30-day thing. If it doesn't happen, blah 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 blah. And yeah, if that lady even sends any garbage, I'm just bucking that. I just won't. Now that I know how it goes, I just won't even accept it. So you could try, but it's just been a lie. And the one that she did send to my mod has demolished it in court, right? Demolished it. I don't even think did it even go to court.
Yeah, and they shut it down.
And yeah.
Then Slueth requested another one, and it was denied. But she requested a hearing to cry about it, and she was like, "Matt, wait for the radio has one, an active one." No, the fuck he doesn't, bitch.
Psycho Slueth. Yeah, these people are like, I'll tell you what, man. Over here, obviously, I was joking in the beginning, going real life and stuff, but we do. Listen here. I don't know. It's crazy. I am hated on that other side, right? I got Betty's ex coming over, installing my shitter. That's still full in progress, people. That's still happening probably next week. That's probably still happening, right? Don't want anybody else talk for my channel. That's still happening. Without a doubt, that's happening. And these people hate White Boy Radio. They hate me, right? It's crazy for the amount of hate that I get, right? I mean, they really hate me over here, which is fine. I'm totally cool with that, right? But like, my views should be way up for the amount of hate that is coming off that side. However, so that's all lies, people. This lady is just grifting, moron. She doesn't talk to Ted Bundy. She's a fraudulent psychic. She can't even do it. She's just fraudulent cease and desist. It's all fraudulent, fake. And it's all grifting, right? That's my opinion. Now, Don B is another story. Now,
you got those numbers?
Yes, I do. We will be calling the federal. I'm doing a phone call. I'm doing the federal drone place. We'll be doing a call here in a minute. Okay, I got the numbers right now. Here's the thing. I gotta catch everybody up real fast. Don B. So first of all, if you don't know, Don B has been flying drones around, right? You know, the Wells house. Now look, Candace gets out the shower like any other woman does, right? She's butt naked, right? She's got to walk to her room, right? Just like every other lady out here that's watching this video, right? She gets butt naked too, right? And the guy is flying his drones around, right? Look, he's got cameras on that thing. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, people. Now, here's the thing. I have to take everybody back because I like how things totally go full circle here. Watch how this is going to be done, right? Just pay attention to the whole scenario here. It's called full circle, right? Full circle, right? So a while ago, not too long ago, I did a Don B live, and I said on that live, it's like magical, right? It's like I could foresee the future. I said on this live, I said, oh, he's going to get big mad about this live. And that live was when I had his neighbor come on the show. I've had his neighbor on multiple times, but he really doesn't like this guy, right? This is the neighbor that he brought to court, and that he's saying my name in court with, it's the weirdest shit. Like, my name is being said in a Tennessee courthouse. I have nothing to do with it. I'm not even there. They hate the channel. This other lady, Psycho Slueth, there's like a cease and desist from a different state I'm not in, and from a different person that I'm not, saying my name in court. It's all weirdo shit, right? But it's happening. But anyway, back to Don. He hates this guy. He hates this guy, right? And that's cool. I'm totally fine with that. Now, I said during this live, I said, he's going to get big mad about this, right? Because I know Don B. I've been covering him for a long time. What's up, Candace? How are you? I'm sorry that your privacy is getting breached like that. We're going to try to fix that. If people don't agree with them being innocent, do you block them? No. you must be new over here. No, I don't care what you think of the Wells.
Just don't act like a cunt in chat.
I don't care. You're allowed to have whatever theory you have on whatever case you want to have, right? But if they're in my chat, you're gonna be respectful. That's not too hard of rules to follow, right? Is that hard to follow? Just be respectful. That's it. That easy. And because they are over here a lot, and they have wrenches anyhow. But I've never even seen Candace block anybody. Never. To be honest with you. Anyway. So back to this moron. I told you he was going to get mad. So this guy, I knew he was going to get mad. Now watch this full circle. So he has posted my brother's stuff on his page. Look, I've said this in the past. We'll get through this real fast. I've put all my dirt out there, right? My brother is an offender, right? He was with somebody when she was 17. He's 21. He went to jail for it. She turned 18. She tried to write the state a big letter about dropping the charges, blah, 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 blah. They know each other to this day, I believe. But in Florida, it doesn't matter, right? In Florida, it doesn't matter. If I, even with a domestic violence situation, if I was to hypothetically put my hands on the well, right? I'm going to go to jail, right? I could, then the well could write the state and say, no, don't do the charges, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes the state will drop the charges, but depending on what I did to her, right, they could pick it up, right? But Florida they usually always pick shit up by themselves. So you don't even need a victim. You don't even need a victim in Florida. Florida will pick this, the shit up by itself. They do it all they do that all the time, with violence, any sexual crimes, any in a domestic situation like that, depending what the situation was, right? Okay. Anyway, this is a long time ago, but I told you Don B was going to get mad, right? So now he's saying that my brother, right? Now, this is 20 years ago too, with what happened to my brother 20 years ago. He's saying my brother went to, or some shit with the Wells, right? I have no idea. My brother doesn't even know. I don't even know if he knows that I do YouTube. I mean, I've told him it before, but it's like one of those things where, like, I don't know, man. If you're either in it and you understand it, or you're not. He probably thinks it's like a Facebook, or I downloaded Instagram. If you don't like participate in this little YouTube thing, you really don't get it, right? But okay, so back to the thing. This moron is saying that my brother is there. Every now and then, the trashy pimps think they have something good, right? I put all anything revolving white boy, it's already out there. But it's comical because every now and then they'll get something that they think that hasn't been out, and they try to use it. And I'm only explaining this because recently I've been seeing it resurface for any subscribers who don't know. It's not me. So I'm not my brother. I don't know if I don't know what he put his dick in last night. I couldn't tell you. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? But I told you he was gonna get big mad, and there's what his thing is, right? So he's posting this shit about my brother going to Tennessee, this and that. It's the dumbest thing in the world. My brother, I don't even know if he knows I'm on YouTube. He definitely doesn't know who Don and Candace Wells are. I may have told my mom, but she doesn't know or remember them because they're not in this world that we're in, right? They're just not. Okay. Now, there's that. I don't know if he posted this or if he made a video about it. I learned from Don himself. Apparently, I believe he said it. Apparently, he's been down there, and this could be a lie too. I don't know. He's been down there flying his drones around their property again. this is crazy because for what? For what? What possibly? I never understood the whole drone flying the drones. Of course, fly the drones around the property if you're searching for summer, right? What is he flying these drones around? Nobody, and just let's be clear. Anybody who's flew a drone over the Wells house, they're not searching for summer. They're absolutely snooping and trying to be spiteful, and they're trying to breach the Wells privacy. Let's keep it real. It's what they're doing. They want a gotcha moment. They want to fly that thing over, and they want to see Don doing something or Candace doing something. That's what they desperately want. It's got nothing to do with summer if we're keeping it real, right? But people keep flying these drones around. It's weird. They keep flying these drones. Why would you fly a drone over those people's house, right? I don't understand it. Tennessee and Florida must have way different laws when it comes to flying drones around, because I know you can't do that in Florida. I was talking to Don about this last night. Is the volume okay? I was talking to Don about this last night, and Don thinks he thinks that people are barely legally able to do this. Now, I beg to differ because look here, the guy, full circle, right? I think that Don B should be on the list. I think he is weird. You have the situation with the lady that he tried to buy fellatio for his young son. You have that out there. He's flying these drones around the bathroom area, trying to get Candace butt naked. There's something weird with the dude. So what we're going to do here on this live right now, as a matter of fact, is we're going to call the federal drone regulation, blah, 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 blah. And
airspace regulation.
Donald Buchanan is his name.
Everybody that has a drone, just to be able to fly it by law, it's a federal rule. You must take a course and get a drone flying certificate permit. I don't know if Mr. Buchanan's done so, but we'll find out.
All right, let me put this in the chat so I can call it. Oh, here we go. So, 844 35 682. Bam. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay.
Thank you for calling the FAA UAS Center. Our hours are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, excluding federal holidays. For the quickest and most thorough response, please send us an email at uashelp@faa.gov. Once again, that's uashelp@faa.gov. Thanks.
Come on, that's it. There's no numbers.
You got 3 numbers.
All right, here we go with this shit. So I'll just do this one. So that was what, the 359 number? That's in Orlando.
Yeah, but it's usually calling close to us, I think.
All right, so let me do it like this. 813. $287 $4,900. I don't know if I need an area code that number. $287 $4,900. It says it says something weird. Server not available. I've never seen that before. It doesn't even give me a ring. All right. 407 487 40,000. Hold on. This is a third number. Do I have this right? 407-487. Yeah.
Bystanders District Office. Our office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, except for all federal holidays. Any visit to our office requires an appointment. A minimum of 24 hours in advance notice is required. All guests are reminded that since this is a federal facility, no weapons of any kind are allowed in the building, and you may be subject to possible search. Please be advised of our new location, 8427 South Park Circle, Orlando, Florida, 32819, Suite 500. Please see the Orlando FISDO website for a list of services we offer. Appointments to see an aviation safety inspector are scheduled on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To reach the front desk to schedule an appointment or report an aircraft accident during business hours, press 0. To leave
Rebel?
Yes. If I can get
Hello,
out.
you've reached your Orlando Flight Standards main desk. Office appointments are scheduled on Tuesdays and Thursdays only. Leave your name, brief message, and your phone number, and we will return your call as soon as we can. Thank you. Bye.
Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Bill. I was calling to try to get some information. There's this guy named Donald Buchanan. He's been flying his drones around the mountain area. He's crashing it everywhere, and he's been even flying it down and taking pictures of this woman. And it's very conservative behavior. I was just trying to get some information. This is out of the state of Tennessee. He's out of control, really. He's actually flying the drone down. One time he crashed it, hit the house one time, hit the mountains another time. But he's flying it really low and zooming in, and it's like a peeping Tom. His name is Donald Buchanan out of Tennessee. I just wanted to get possibly some information about this. Maybe lead me to the right department. I know this is the Florida line, but if I could just get some help, because I'm in Florida, because the friends of mine, the guys recording, I'm calling for them. But yeah, you can reach me back. My number is going to be. I appreciate it. Thanks. Give me a call whenever you want. Later. All right, so we'll have to wait till they call us back. But yeah, the guy, this is out of control, people. It's just too much, man. The harassment's on another level, people. Could you imagine? I want y'all to think about this in the chat. Just take a step back and think about this. Boy, how do I even say this? Fuck it, let's just say it. 4 years ago, your life changed. Let's say this out loud to each other. 4 years ago, your life dramatically changed. Not for the best. One of the worst things ever to happen to a person happens. It not only happens, it happens, and social media grabs a hold of this situation because of the little girl, is a cute little girl. And millions of people fall in love with this girl. And you have to deal with all types of idiots for years. But on top of that, people feel like they have the right to just fly drones around your shit, right? Man, you have got to be fucking kidding me. I've said this a million times, people. It's disrespectful. If I was Don and Candace, I'd have been caught a charge. I'd have been in the jail. Like, there's no way. I literally would be in the jail. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, I would have whooped one of these people bad. Like, bad. I'm talking bad. Like, real bad. But you know, I think that maybe that's what they want. I couldn't be that patient, man. I would have done it. way early. I'd have done it so early and I'm so decent, like that these people got a picture that they were scared.
They would never fuck with anybody again.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But you know, that's not what Don does, man. And I don't know why.
People than I've ever known. They'll pray for you and your ignorance and your harsh words and your hurtful, hateful hearts, your fucking raw, ice cold, nasty hearts and those wicked sharp tongues. That shit you say that hurts everybody, they'll fucking pray for you. I'll rip your fucking face off. There's a difference. Look up to those people. They will pray for you before they say anything to hurt you. And y'all motherfuckers want to disrespect them. They are going through shit that you could never survive.
That's what was said, at least. So yeah, that was the FAA. Look, you can't just be flying drones, man. So you got to have some type of I don't know what it is. It's not a license. It's a I don't know, training or I don't know if it's training or what. But I remember being out there with during the Petito case, and there was a sheriff out there for what sheriff was that? It wasn't Northport. It was the Pinellas. No, not that time. I forget wherever Brian Laundrie's sister lives. I think it's like Pinellas. I don't remember. But anyway, the sheriffs were out there, and I was standing next to Nerdy Attic, and Nerdy Attic had this remote control, this drone thing, and he what he was doing is he was telling me he's pretty smart on the fly. He was trying to fly the drone over the house to pick up a cell phone.
Radiation or
some shit. Pick up a cell phone the heat wire or whatever. He's gonna pick it up and then try to get into the phone, right? The sheriff walks up. He's telling me what he was doing, right? And the sheriff walks up and he's like, "Hey, do you have so and so and so?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm not flying the drone." So I like kind of peel off, but I'm listening to what's happening. And Nerdy Addict had all the shit that you need, right? He's like, "No, I have this." But he pretty much handled the police. The police got away from him because he had everything he needed, right? But you need something, right? You got to have, I don't know if it's, I almost said a license. I don't know if it's training. That shit's like federal. You know what I'm saying? We play with air, the space up there, man, that ain't everybody's, that ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about it, but you can't do it. So yeah, we're going to see what happens when they call us back, man. I'll keep you updated. Damn, what's going on with the comments? Here they go. What's up, Running Bear? Sorry, guys. Let me catch up on some of these comments, man. Damn. Why is this like this? Oh, here we go. Hold on 1 second here. There we go. Much better. All right. Now, what's happening, people? Don't you have to register your drone? I don't know.
Yes,
I think so.
I'm giving all the information on that now. Yes, you absolutely federally. It's the federal law.
I'm going to call this guy back. I don't like this answering machine shit. Let's go ahead and call back.
I'm going to get some other numbers because I have a friend who has drones and yeah.
Hello, you have reached the FAA Orlando
I'm telling you, Running Bear.
District office. Our office hours.
You don't fuck with someone's family, especially when a tragedy strikes, bro.
Hello, you have reached the FAA Orlando Flight Standards District office. Our office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, except for all federal holidays. Any visit to our office requires an appointment. A minimum of 24 hours in advance notice is required. All guests are reminded that since this is a federal facility, no weapons of any kind are allowed in the building, and you may be subject to possible search. Please be advised of our new location, 8427 South Park Circle, Orlando, Florida, 32819, Suite 500. Please see the Orlando FSDO website for a list of services we offer. Appointments to see an aviation safety inspector are scheduled on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To reach the front desk to schedule an appointment or report an aircraft accident during business hours, press 0. To leave a message.
Candace, is she in the chat still?
She's on her way to work. With Don.
Candace, you should call the police on that dude.
She's not there. She's not in the chat. She's at work.
That's fine.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing today? I had a question. So I may have the wrong number, so maybe you can assist me, guide me in the right spot. There's I'm calling from my friend, and there's this mental case that he's flying his drone around their house, and he's hit the soffit one time, and it landed in the grass, and then he's like flying it by the bathroom and stuff, trying to take naked pictures. But this is in Tennessee. Are you even allowed to do that in Tennessee? Isn't that like a federal thing? He's not permitted.
Yeah, do you want the telephone number to the Tennessee office, though?
Yes.
Yeah. Are they open today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What city in Tennessee?
So it's Kingsport.
Sorry, what was that?
Kingsport, Rogersville.
Oh. Is that near Memphis or Nashville?
It's closer towards Nashville.
Okay. So that telephone number is 615
Mm-hmm.
324
Mm-hmm.
1300.
All right. So I got a quick question. I'm going to call him. I appreciate your help. Thank you. But isn't it like a federal thing with what is like the law state as far as flying drones on private property in the U.S.?
Well, first they have to have a drone's license to fly any drone. So that's like a big thing. So they have to be certified to do that.
What if one was dumb enough to record themselves flying said drone without said license?
Yeah.
Is that arrestable?
But yeah. The inspectors over there would be able to help you with that.
All right, I'm gonna give them a call now. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Oh, big trouble, he said. Holy shit.
Oopsies.
Candace, listen, I'm doing the groundwork. You need to call the police on this guy and say that he's been taking pictures of your hiney and everything else. So hold on with that fucking drone. So big trouble, he said. Big, ooh, here we go. Now we're going to Tennessee. See, this is called full circle, Don. You tried to gaslight me, bring my brother into it. Listen here. I'm never, ever going to defend nobody on no list, right? I'm not going to defend nobody. I don't want to be known for that. But listen, with my brother's situation, I have receipts on it. The chick wrote the judge and everything else, right? And that was even before the Romeo and Juliet thing was even a law, right? This has happened when I was like 16, okay? But the point is, with the gaslighting attempt here, right? It's first of all, it ain't me. It ain't me. That ain't me. It's
not your dick.
You see, these people try everything because they hate this channel over here, which is fine. They should, right? They should, right? But it ain't me, motherfucker, right? I got no control over that, right? I'm not that dude, right? That's not me. But the full circle of this is, motherfucker, you're going to be on a list for peeping Tom with the drone. But right now, we got to worry about this drone stuff that you got going on because you got big trouble. The man said big trouble. Is it lagging? Big trouble, he said, guys. Big trouble. Let's call the massive Tennessee drone people or whatever they call it. Oh, it's going down too. You know, you stupid motherfucker. You called police on me that one time. I wouldn't even know your last name.
Dumbass.
Disregard it. To increase efficiency and improve the response time.
Now I'm snitching. Everything you do, I do. Everything you do, I do. Now I'm snitching.
Oh God. Okay, Shannon Briggs.
Oh, inspector.
Gotcha.
Schedule your appointment. Thank you for calling. Great day.
Oh. Say I love you.
Hey, how you doing?
General delivery mailbox.
Is not available. Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Matt, and I wanted to inform you guys and report this guy named Donald Buchanan. He's a bald bastard in Kingsport, and what he's doing is he's flying the drone around my friend's house. A couple times he's crashed it. And he's flying it down and trying to get these naked pictures of my friend. And he does not have a license. He doesn't have one. He just doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. So if you can give me back a call at I would greatly appreciate it, and I can give you some information. Thank you very much, and have a great day. He doesn't have one. Not cleared. He's not cleared. He's not cleared. He's not cleared. Okay, he doesn't have one. He's not cleared. So he's not cleared, people. So this is going to be big trouble, Don. Don B, you shouldn't be flying drones. So we got the inspector calling back. He is getting dangerous. Trying to make jokes about it, but it is dangerous. You're right. I mean, this is 4 years ago, people, and the guy's flying drones around their house. Come on, man. That's some weirdo shit, people. I'm trying to clown about it and shit, but it is weird. I think what she should do is call the police on Don and tell them about,
We're talking about it now.
I didn't get a chance to tell Candace that last night, but yeah, you talking to her about it?
I'm texting her right now.
Look, I'm going to.
Very upset about she didn't know that Don had seen the idiot flying the drones around the property and stuff, and she's very upset about the possible booby shots.
All right. Well, tell her I'm gonna give the inspector the number. So
I did.
hang heavy curtains up.
I've had this number since what's his face? The other idiot went over there talking about seeing the dogs. Who's that fucking idiot?
Seeing the dogs?
Oh
yeah.
I was there.
I knew
but I fucking forgot. But I kept held the number. You do not fly drones on people's properties.
Yeah, you remember that, Sayla? He sure did. You remember that? Smash like y'all. He finally violated the law in a federal way. Yes. Yeah, that's a federal thing. That's why I asked the guy all the way in Florida. I didn't know the exact thing. It sounds like is that an arrestable offense though?
Yes.
Somebody, let's Google it.
Yes, it is because he's keeping time.
Is that
You're not allowed to, okay, we own a certain amount of airspace above our property. You're not allowed to.
What happens if you fly a drone without a drone license?
In someone else's airspace. You cannot fly in anyone else's airspace.
Flying a drone without the required license can lead to significant penalties, including substantial fines and potential criminal charges. The severity of the consequences depends on whether the drone is being flown for recreational or commercial purposes and whether the drone is properly registered. Ooh, I know it ain't registered. Yeah. Civil penalties, criminal penalties. Yeah, they got to call the police. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to call them after this, man. But yeah, the guy's a nutcase, man. The gaslighting's out of control. All these lies, and at the end of the day, it's like, what are you gonna fly that thing over there and find, man? Like, what is it? For real though, at the end of the day, people, man, anybody who's ever flown the drone flew the drone over the Wells house. Come on, y'all. They're doing that shit for one fucking reason, man. And that's exactly to try to trigger those people, to try to piss them off. Let's now you don't need a drone to see this, right? Let's have a look see real fast. Hold on, where's it? Let's have a quick look see at this. I wanted to share my screen with you guys and show you something very important. Now, wait a minute.
Might have to.
Would you hurry up with this thing? God damn, it takes forever. All right. Let's just look at this shit here, people. This is very important. For your viewing pleasure.
If you're flying a drone and going up to Colonel Airspace and close enough to see in the windows, you can be arrested. That is just a whole new way.
For your viewing pleasure here, I have put on the screen Don B's forehead. Now,
oh my God.
this thing here is pretty large. I would say that he's not a player, but he has foreheads a lot. Now, he's not full. Did you have enough to eat, Don? Sure. I stuffed a little bit more. I took some with my forehead. Is that forehead pregnant? Alien versus Predator looking half an ass. I'll shine your head for a quarter, have an ass. Look at the size of that thing. Forehead awareness. Holy shit. You can fly a drone on that motherfucker. You can land a drone on that motherfucker. That thing's the size of Texas, have an ass. Holy shit. Look at that forehead. Holy shit. You can see that thing from a mile away looking ass. All right, I have some more for your viewing pleasure. Look at the size of this dome. Now, this is a dome if I ain't seen one. Dirt. He just looks like the dirt. The dirt. That thing is huge, people. If I was there, it'd be on the ground. I love you too. That's no forehead. That's a 6 head. Holy shit. It's not going to find summer. It's not going to find summer. It isn't.
It looked like an egg, y'all. He got an egg head.
The dude is only doing this shit for one reason. It's to trigger and aggravate them people. Look, even if you think, shit. Even if you think then people had something to do with whatever theory and shit that you have going on, that's great. That's cool. Terrific, right? That's terrific. It does not give you the right to invade their peace, man. Invade their peace. I happen to have all types of theories and shit with these cases. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the best of Seth Rogers or anything, but you won't catch me flying drones around that dude's house. You won't catch me harassing the dude. Hell no. It's too much. It's obsessive, man. It's weird. It's weird. It's anything for some clicks and views, man. And the thing is with social media is people just like, people egg it on. People, who the fuck is like down with that? Who like cheers that on? That's weirdo shit, man. It's weirdo shit. For real. It really is. What's up, Queefer? So we called the aviation people on Don B. We got Betty's ex-husband coming next week to install my shitter. It's just going down over here. We absolutely are going all the way real life. It's just what we do. We're all grown. So don't be one of these people say, don't go real life. Nah. You learned that on the internet. Who taught you that? I've never heard that outside of the internet. And I only do real life. What is fake life? I don't know what fake life is. What the hell? Stop saying that. Be yourself on this internet. I'm tired of seeing all these people click up and do what they think is cool. Grown ass adults on this motherfucker. Man, be yourself around these YouTube streets. Be you.
Man,
Be
I'm tired
you.
of this real life shit. Where the fuck were y'all when people were going at me? Where the fuck were y'all when people were threatening to rape and murder me?
That's true.
I was in prison. Go fuck yourself.
That's true with the
shit. Be an adult. You want to be riding someone's dick, supporting them going real life on other people?
I've had everything happen on the internet to be everything way before anything ever, right?
Real life is real
Nobody
life.
has ever did any white boy is the victim live. Not that I want it or some sorrow thing or whatever the hell people do when they cry about stuff. And I don't care. I don't want that, right? But you're on the internet, man. It is what it is. If people are going to go do weird shit like fly drones around, yeah, we're going real life. Absolutely. If people are going to be doing crazy shit and doing all these threats to me and all this, yeah, we're having your ex-husband come over and install my shitter. Absolutely. you know, it is what it is, man. If you don't like it, there's a billion channels on YouTube. Find one you like. But that's what we're doing over here. And we ain't going to stop. Hells no. Hells no. Someone's got to teach these people a lesson. But yeah, so I should get a call back. I am very interested in this phone call, okay, about this aviation dude, okay? I have no idea what's going to happen. I need someone to do me a favor. I need Don B's address. I don't have his address. Now, I know I can get the address because I'm very friendly with like 3 of his neighbors. So if anybody could just DM Wifey or myself, email me the address, be great help. Great help. Because I am going to follow up with this dude. Absolutely. I'm at 100%. There'll be no more drones in people's house. Leave them people alone. Of course he is. Dance.
She's always wanting me to dance. Maybe you should do a little strip dance for her.
Don B is an ass hat. Yeah, he's an idiot, man. The dude's a fucking moron. I think it's comical, right? I think it's comical. People listen to that guy as like, you know, some detective or some like police. That dude couldn't find his dick. He man, the people will believe anything on the internet. You could be whatever you want on this motherfucking thing. I learned, right? You could just be whatever you want. People just believe anything, man. Like he's some hellified person who has the information on the missing children. Come on, stop it right now. Just stop it. You could be whatever you want on this internet. I've seen it happen, man. I've seen it happen. I've seen people just grift. I've seen people tell people they talk to Ted Bundy, give me money. I've seen it. The dead serial killer. And people give money. It's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. But he is a whole ass. He is ass. I don't know what will come of that damn phone call. I hope something comes of it. The guy's a complete moron. It's out of control with these people. These people are really just trying to live their life, man. There's nothing going on in Summer's case. It's been like that for a while. Well, no, I can't say that. Let me not say that. I said the wrong thing. There's no new information, I should say. I don't want to say that they're not working on it because look, the TBI just contacted Don to come out there for a tip, somebody that they got. They're working leads. They're working leads. I hope it wasn't some fraudulent YouTube tip for clicks and views that's why they were out there. I hope not. But they're working it. They're working the case. You know what's crazy? I made a video. It's in my members. I'm gonna let it go today as well. I saw Seth Rogers did a live. And I got a few more minutes before I gotta go to work, y'all. But where is this at? Okay, yeah, okay. So I saw him do this live, and you know, throughout the whole case, I kept paying very close attention to Seth. And you know, not for nothing, but the whole group of people who covered Summer Wells, the assholes, like the Dombies and whatnot, I saw this shift, and these people like gravitate to Seth, right? And in that itself is the contradiction is that in between cases, right? These people were crying about one thing on this case with either Don or Candace and then completely ignore it, right? Or turn a blind eye to it over here. It's like the same circumstance, right? But you know, that's why I was paying close attention to things, but I kept paying close attention to Seth. I wanted to hear what he would say about the Summer Wells case, and he never said anything good about it. In my view, he like looked down at the Wells. He would say things like, "But my son will never be a Summer Wells," right? And here we are years later, and it's sad to say he's on YouTube crying about nobody talks about his case and this and that, but it's who he aligned himself with. And I watched this guy keep talking about Summer Wells' case. I continually paid attention every time he would bring Summer Wells' case up, and he was negative, right? Negative about it. It's just sad to see, you know, I remember watching him say something one time, And I remember telling myself, I'm like, you should watch what you say before that happens to you. I told that to myself as I'm watching him. And that's exactly how I felt while I watched his last live. I felt like that exact feeling that you told, what is that, your gut feeling, whatever, when you talk to yourself sometimes. But so anyway, I made a video about that, and I'm gonna drop it today. I'm not gonna sit here and bash the guy, talk shit on him, but I tagged him, so it's actually a direct conversation to him. Anyway, I'm going to. I see a super chat here. Look, Matt, my avatar is queefing glitter dance. Hell no. I don't have no music. You want me to two-step?
No, we'll prepare a different day.
Pigeon Forge a couple years ago. I was right behind the car. Oh, Dee Dee, you were with Candace when he did that?
She's been with Candace for every bullshit lie people say. Candace has not been alone 1 minute when people think she was. And we can break all the bullshit lies down.
That's crazy. Dee Dee has
proof.
Dee Dee got badass decals on her car
For Rose and
for Fine Summer Wells. It's pretty cool
and
stuff.
I
I like it. It's like literally mobile awareness. How are you, Dee Dee? Haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, he's a sicko. He's a nutcase. He's a nutball. But we're gonna stop this drone shit, people. This dude is like, he's gonna get okay. Now here's a prediction. He's gonna get big mad about this one too. Big, and he watches y'all. He watches the lives, right? He absolutely watches the lives. I called it last time. He's gonna get big mad. I had his neighbor on. And here we are. He's not gonna like it. And I 1000% if they don't call me back, and that was the inspector's number, I will be calling them back. Somebody do me a favor and go get the anything about drones from Don B. Send it to me. Anything posted, any community post, anything, send it to me. I'm sending it to them. I know he don't got nothing registered. I know he ain't got none of that shit, right?
You know what I want to do the rap stuff. Oh, queen. She just wants to see your body. You should do it Magic Mike style, dude.
Yeah. Can you, if you know what it is, screenshot it. Queefy, I will next live. I gotta come out dancing. I just can't leave dancing. I can two-step a little bit. I can jiggy a little bit. 4 months, Shauna is in the house. I see you now, Mama. I see you now. Wifey said one earlier when I was yapping. Thank you. Queefy and Queefy. Look, my avatar's queefing. What is this here? Oh, that I see that. Okay. Thank you, Queef. Yeah, I will next time. I promise. I will. All right, man. I'm probably gonna jump off, take some more comments, y'all. I got a few more minutes before I go to work. I just wanted to get to the bottom of this shenanigans with these drones. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And Don, I know that you're probably driving right now listening to this. I told you that shit was not legal. Man, that shit's not legal. You need to call the police on this guy. Listen, you call the police on this guy immediately. You gotta, Don, if you could hear me, you gotta stop with this. I'm praying for you shit. These people ain't gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. So you gotta call the police. You gotta utilize the law on your side. Do you think these people will call the police on you for anything? These people want to see you in jail for clicks and views. They will hold their nuts on that for life, right? For life. So you got to start, fighting fire with fire, bro. Call the police. That is your property. That is your civil rights, right? That is your privacy, and that is your own. You are supposed to have. You are in your house. You're supposed to be at peace with your family. None of these fucking morons should be disturbing that peace. You should absolutely call 911 on that fuckboy, right? Who's already harassed and stalked your old lady, right? And put charges on that dude. I'm telling you, you need to do it.
Absolutely.
You need to do it. Tell him, y'all, he needs to do it.
Yeah. It'll stop everybody if they call on them.
It's another form of window peeping. Peeping Tom, right? Peeping Tom. Yeah, it's weirdo shit.
Window peeper. I say that all the time.
See, call the popo. People call the police.
It's the only way to ensure your safety. Keep a report on everybody.
You got to do it, man, because this dude, listen, man, this dude is taking you like, these people only push because they know that they can, you know, they should be fearful to do that shit. Right. If they know you're going to call the police, they're going to think twice to do it. So you got to do it, man. Stop. You don't owe these people nothing, man. Nothing. So I know you're listening. You need to do it. I'm gonna give this guy your number. I'm gonna do all the fucking hard work here. If you better say, yeah, the dude's a weirdo. Okay. I don't think you're gonna have to, because I know I know he doesn't have nothing registered or no license for it. If the dude had a license for it, he'd be posting that shit all over his community, right? He'd be doing it all over his community post. You already know. So come on, man. This shit is like mental chess with these morons, and they're not good at it. And they really, really don't like this channel over here. And we don't give two fucks about their feelings ever. We fight fire with fire. We bully the bullies, and we real life the real lifers. It's just how it is. It's gonna how it's always gonna be. And it is what it is. All right, I got a video dropping today. The Seth Rogers one. It's just a little. It's a pretty good one I put together. I'll let it go in a couple hours. Other than that, smash a like. If you know about drones, drone laws, in the comments. I'm sure Don and Candace will be reading this one, or you can just wave to Don B, because we know he's watching. But I'm jumping off, y'all. Much love for y'all for just coming by, hanging out. I'll dance next time, Queefy.
I'm gonna give your wife my number. Maybe she'll use it.
All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Be safe, man. We'll talk soon. Stay away from weirdos, window peepers, drone flyers, tragedy pimps, grifters, fake psychics, and also Ted Bundy. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.